Hey everyone, my name is Amy. I'm an Elite Orange Status presenter, and today I'm going to be talking about our mineral pigments. Somebody asked me recently what are my go-to neutral colors, so today I'm going to show you. So first thing you need to do is you need to always start off with your eye primer. It really helps hold the color, and it also makes your lighter colors pop. So it's a very clear, like a skin color primer. And so I just kind of put a little bit on and mix it onto my fingers. And then I just apply it across my entire lid of both eyes. Okay. Like that. Let me do this side. Okay, so the very first color that I'm going to use today is called Gorgeous. And Gorgeous is it's more like a neutral orange color, so if you can see. And it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. So I tap it into the lid, and then I just get a little bit onto my deluxe brush, tap it in there. And I apply it across my entire bottom part of the lid. Just like that. And it's okay, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to blend later. And so I kind of just throw it on there. Just like this on both sides. And I'm going to keep it out because later I'm going to blend with this color. Okay. The next color I'm going to use is I'm going to use Provoked, and it's a little bit darker. It's like a little darker orangish brown, kind of like a rustic color. And I'm going to take my liner shader brush, and I'm going to use the shader end of it. And again, I'm just going to tap in and just get a very little bit and then tap the excess off. And I'm going to do halfway across my eye and go to the outer edge. Okay. Do the same on the other side. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to blend. Let me just get this one a little bit darker. And remember, our eyes are not twins, they're sisters. Okay, so the next color that I'm going to use with my crease brush, and I'm going to use the color Irresistible. It's a brown shade, and I'm going to get a little bit on my crease brush, just like this, and I'm going to go into the crease. Do you see? And yes, there's hard lines, and that's okay. I'm going to do the same to the other side. Okay. Then I'm going to go back to my the Gorgeous color with my deluxe brush. And I'm going to take a little bit more. And now I'm going to blend a little bit more into those two colors so that it doesn't make such a hard line. But I'm not going all the way up to the brow bone. I'm just blending those colors right on the edge. Now, I'm going to take my same liner shader brush that I used earlier. I'm going to make sure I get the color provoked out. And now I'm going to use Innocent, which is a very light, it's more like a light kind of yellow color. And I'm going to use this on my brow bone. So I'm going to go straight up here and just basically highlight that brow bone. And I'm going to do the same to the other side. Now, if you're like me, you really like to have an actual detailed edge. And so how I do that is, I'm going to show you. I take my Skin Perfecting Concealer in the color Velour and my concealer brush. Okay, I'm going to put just a very little bit on the back of my hand. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm going to make my edge, and I'm going to go from my brow down to just the bottom of my eye. So I'm not sure if you can see that. And I'm going to just softly blend that in. Okay, I'm going to do the same with the other side. Just basically draw a straight line. And then I'm going to blend that in as well, just by patting it. Now, if I was going to use this as a concealer as well, I would do the concealer in a V shape. Let me show you. So I would go ahead and bring that down here to the middle of my cheek and make it an upside down triangle. And I would go ahead and blend this into the rest of my makeup. Do you see how much it highlights instead of accentuates? So let me go ahead and do that to the other side. Give a little bit more. Okay, just like that. And now what you do in order to blend that in, since I've already done my contouring with my bronzer, I'm just going to add a little bit more of my blush, and I use the color Seductive. And I literally put just a little bit on the brush and then blow it out, and I tap the blush in. I just basically pat it in. And then after I've done that, I take my powder puff brush and I blend it so that I don't have any harsh lines. So those are the 4 colors that I would use as my everyday look. And now I'm going to go ahead and finish by putting on my eyeliner and my mascara. Y'all have a great day.